Good morning, everybody. With Adepticon being over, I thought I'd show you guys some of the haul that I got for the weekend. There was so many awesome vendors there with cool stuff, a lot of it one of a kind, and then some of it that we're more used to seeing. Great hobby supplies, different paints. I did get a chance to sit down with Cuttlefish Colors and tried some of their new paints out, their pre-made glazes. They're absolutely fantastic. Their Merlin's medium is absolutely wonderful. But then there were also tons of miniatures. And that was, I think, my weak point of the weekend and where a lot of money went. But I digress. So we'll go through, obviously, had to make a stop at Games Workshop. Bought one of the Horus Heresy models, and this is actually going to be next year's Golden Demon entry for me. I'm not going to tell you which one yet. I'm working on getting it all set up to start painting now. So we'll get a better look at that one later and then going on as I get it done. Spray Gunner and Big Child Creatives were there with a huge miniature line of fantasy display miniatures in a couple of different sizes. And we picked up the Lady of the Lake. I've always been a big fan of the Arthurian legends, so this one just kind of spoke to me. And this one I did not plan on buying. I actually was planning on getting the smaller one. I will tell you, if you're there in the beginning of the week, whatever you look at, if it's something you really want, just buy it. Because a lot of these guys that I talked to, they were running out of stock. And we're actually trying to figure out how to get to wherever they were based out of, if they were close enough, and restock so they could keep going for the weekend because they were running out of a lot of it. But I got Journeyman Miniatures Shinobi. Let's get that shine off there. There we go. I was planning on getting the small one, and now I have the 1/6 scale one, much to the distress of my wallet. This thing is amazing. I was mildly upset that I couldn't get the small one, and not anymore. It's fantastic, and I love it. It's also absolutely massive. The waist and legs and torso and head, or the torso head is one piece, and then the rest of this is a single piece. So, ta-da. This thing is so detailed and so cleanly done. It's phenomenal. And I cannot wait to get this one painted. This will probably be my palette cleanser in between bouts of working on the competition pieces that I do. It's just amazing. They have gone so far as the pattern that is in, if I can get the light to cooperate, there we go, we're getting there. There we go, you can kind of see it there. The pattern of the cloth is cast in here. Makes it so cool. All those little details are super sharp, super fine. This thing took virtually zero cleaning once I got it out of the box. Just a quick wash with warm water and some dish soap that you should do with any resin model, because there can still be mold release left on the models. I actually do a video here dealing specifically with resin models, because I know especially people who are newer to the hobby and as readily available as the resin models are now, they can be kind of tricky to deal with. So we'll go over that in a different video though. All in all, very pleased, and I cannot wait to share some of the new techniques that I picked up and the progress that I'm going to make with the miniatures I have here, especially on the Golden Demon entries for next year. And then some of my Warhammer army, which, again, to the dismay of my wallet, I've gotten back into. And I still have all of those to paint. But either way, jump in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see for work next. If you want to see me work on fantasy models or the big models or Warhammer models, tips, tricks, techniques, where to get stuff. I don't have a massive array of tools, and admittedly a lot of my stuff is bought at Home Depot, but I'll be more than happy to help anybody out if they want advice or tips and tricks. Leave it in the comments, like, follow. I'm working on getting YouTube set up so I can do some longer form content, and just as a fail safe in case this app goes away, all of my stuff's going to be migrating over there as well as on here. And Instagram, don't forget, follow there too. Have a good night, everybody. Happy hobbying.